Hi, this is Miss Anna Custodio, and today I'm going to present everything that you ever wanted to know in Universal Design for Learning. To start off, let's define UDL. It is a framework that informs educators on designing learning environments and delivering instruction to support learner viability while mitigating barriers to learning. To better understand this, why use UDL? For its purpose, it provides students of all backgrounds an equal opportunity to learn and succeed in the classroom. UDL should serve the needs of all students, regardless of cultural backgrounds, race, socioeconomic status, gender, language, reading, writing, and math proficiency, and even students' motivation. For the benefits, UDL curriculum designs to remove specific barriers as students are unique individuals. It helps students get around those barriers, still incorporate challenging and achievable lessons that in turn enhances students' engagement. Educators are empowered to enhance curriculum, which includes new technology, materials, and exciting lessons. UDL builds on strengths rather than the deficiencies of students. Universal design principles has three parts: the representation, action and expression, and engagement. The what, how, and why of learning, respectively. To better understand these, let's define UDL guidelines. These are tools used in the implementation of universal design for learning. These guidelines offer a set of concrete suggestions that can be applied to any discipline or domain to ensure that all learners can access and participate in meaningful, challenging learning opportunities. Under UDL guidelines, we have three: for the representation. For resourceful, knowledgeable learners, teachers should present information in different ways. For the second one, second table, we have the action and expression. For strategic and goal-directed learners, teachers should differentiate the ways that students can express what they learn and what they know. This table represents the ways that the teachers can do to so that students under these strategic and goal-directed learners can achieve the desired results. Next one is the engagement. Under engagement, for purposeful and motivated learners, teachers should stimulate interest and motivation for learning among the students. This may include optimizing individual choice, autonomy, optimize relevance, minimize threats and distractions, and focuses on strengths, etc. Next one is incorporating a UDL in a practical classroom environment. Teachers or students can have a choice in their assignments. With this, not only do students feel sense of autonomy, they feel more obligated to complete their assignments because they choose it. Next one is the variety and of materials and presentation. There are multiple means of presentation and materials. They can represent through text, videos, pictures, animation, and demonstration. For the flexible assessments, there are multiple means of assessment. The teachers can evaluate students by oral question and answer, objects, pictures, activities, games, real-life scenarios. And lastly, to provide supports, students can be engaged through activities, games, worksheets, arts, crafts, and action songs. For last slide, we have the collaboration. Inclusion classroom is the most common place you'll find in UDL between special education and general education teachers. Teachers, administrators, and power professionals should all be centered around shared vision and goals to set time for meetings, communicate, and plan UDL, implement the plans, and assess the effect of UDL approach. Next one is the lesson planning. Teachers should create a class profile to understand each student's strengths, weaknesses, his or her like and dislikes. Find viable curriculum or find ways to improve the current curriculum. Teachers should develop smart goals for students which stands for specific, measurable, attainable, reliable, and timely. Variety, lesson plan should not look the same each day. It last is for the reflection. Teacher should reflect and look back what worked and didn't work in the UDL approach. For the classroom examples, we have the environment flexibility. Teachers should always be accessible. Students may be working alone or in groups, and teachers at teachers' desks or designated areas, etc. Lessons are multisensory in nature. Teachers may incorporate music, visual graphics, videos, or anything that he or she might like. For the projects, teachers provide um, projects provide teachers an option to create groups, and teacher may look at student profile to design these groups. Lastly, UDL should not rely on teacher-driven lecture. Rather, it should be student-focused approach to learning. That must be all, and thank you for listening.